Motorcyclist in Hartford was killed today after his bike ended up into the side of a taxi.
It happened on Main Street this afternoon. News 8's Bob Wilson is live in Hartford to show us what's being done to keep motorcyclists safe as the weather gets warmer. Bob?
Yeah, as it heats up, the motorcycles are out there. You're not used to seeing them on the road. There was a fatal motorcycle accident over the weekend, another one this afternoon. Police, everyone just saying, please be careful because it's a pretty easy thing to kill a motorcyclist.
I had a boom, pow, and then pieces start flying over. I had to duck because pieces was flying past my head and all that.
A violent collision as a motorcycle slams into the back end of a taxi cab. It happened around 2 this afternoon on Main Street in Hartford. Witnesses say the biker went over the handlebars and through the side window of the cab and into the back seat.
When I opened the cab door, he was bleeding out from his head. He was shaking. I asked him, was he all right? He was just trying to move his head, but he, basically took his last breath in that cab.
The accident reconstruction team was called out to put the pieces back together and figure out what went wrong.
The victim was transported to St. Francis Hospital where he was pronounced. He's a 19-year-old male from Windsor. The cab driver, age 49 of Hartford, was transported to Hartford Hospital with chest pains, and he's expected to survive.
Now, both police and witnesses say that the taxi cab was in some sort of a U-turn when they hit the motorcycle. Everything is still in the early stages of the investigation, and police say they're looking at all possible causes. However, witnesses say they do not believe that the motorcycle was speeding, and they say he did have a helmet on, though it came apart and literally disintegrated in the accident. But police and motorcyclists are saying, with the warm weather coming on, please keep an extra eye out on the road for the people on two wheels. Hey, have you had any close calls?
Yeah, absolutely. A couple of times.
The warm weather is prime motorcycle season. Robert says because they are a smaller profile, if you're not paying 100% attention to the road, it's easy to hit a biker. It's almost happened to him.
People just pulling out in front of you. They're not paying attention on their cell phones, playing with the radio, other things,
Now, Robert Wheeler works for the New England Cycle Center, and he says as the people come in to buy motorcycles, trade them in, they all talk. There are definitely stories amongst the guys there of close calls, and they're please asking people to take a second look before they take a left in front of that light. Turning in front of them is not kind of one of the things that is most common ways to hit a motorcyclist. I'm Bob Wilson reporting live in Hartford, News 8.